Here's Turner. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Atlanta. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Pass to Edwards. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oh, here's Edwards. Offline with his 3. Down low. Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Doncic looking it over. Shot from 12. That's no good, and this is his first shot of the night. Cunningham for 3. Good D by Barnes. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Doncic. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution.
And the home team has possession. Here's White. Out to Turner. Toppin with the steal. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Turner with the steal. Here's White. Jump shot is good that time.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The kick out to Worthy. Pass to Toppin. Nifty move. Embiid misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Into the Atlanta. Number 32, Jerry Lucas.
Now here's White. Here's Chapman. Pass to Crowder. Here's Chapman, defended by Jones. He gets that one.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Atlanta trails by 6. Here's Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner. Out to White. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. Makes it off the glass. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
6 to shoot. And And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Hey, Greg, Coby White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And both free throws good for White.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Substitution on the play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Crowder. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Crowder's got 5.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Atlanta foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Coby White.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And the dunk by Barnes.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Atlanta trails by 11. Here's McMillan. And a missed layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Pass to McMillan. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Stolen away. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's White. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's McMillan. And he goes in for the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The shot will not fall. Towns with the defensive effort. Pass to Edwards. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Cunningham. And the shot is good. Cunningham's got his first basket. The Atlanta trails by 9. Here's McMillan. Pass to Edwards. Towns the screen. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Poke loose. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
James
Worthy with the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Cunningham looking it over. Oh, Worthy with the block. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Jones slams it in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Atlanta. Lock at 6. Pass to Crowder. Over Halliburton. Shot by Crowder, no good. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 16-4 run. Now Halliburton to the inside. Worthy. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Jones. Worthy the screen. And Jones slams it home.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Cunningham outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Launches it. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Cunningham's shot is off.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Worthy the screen. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the dunk by Worthy.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier finally finding the bottom of the net.
And Worthy has got it here for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Good.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Now, here's Wagner. And that one, good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 3. Barnes left side. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Embiid with it. To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Chapman. Here's Turner.
And throw it down, big fella. Turner way above the rim.
And here is Doncic. The three. And Toppin throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Wagner. Knocked away. Toppin with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
And it's Toppin, the hands, the steal. That ignited that break.
Atlanta foul. Makes the play. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Got a piece of it. Outside, White. Pass to Chapman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? White looking around. Here's Chapman. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
There's a screen by Toppin. Edwards drives in.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Pass to Chapman. Driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Atlanta foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Atlanta making a switch here. Towns comes with a double team. Shot by Crowder, no good. Outside, Jones. Takes it inside. Shoots. And again, it's Atlanta.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in